All right, y'all got to excuse me. 2 minutes tardy. Out here repping. We finished setting up. Make sure y'all can see the screen. We're doing the block today. I'm doing the block today from the Prius. Bear with me. Trying something a little different. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Trying to log on my own program. Having a hard time. Okay, there we go. Now I can see me. Turn my sound down. All right, welcome everyone. This is Reggie, your Encompass rep, and I'm in a rep mobile right now. Got home about 15 minutes ago. Had a lot of my show stuff prepped for me, so we doing a block from the Prius, man. This is my right hand man, right? This car, because I do about 5,500 miles a month visiting you guys. Still haven't seen as many as you guys as I would like to, but I'm getting to you. Y'all hang in there. So if this is your first time, this is the block. And so the block is, let me get my camera stable. The block is 3 different YouTube channels, one powerful block of appliance industry talk. And you will have myself at 7. You have Mona Sims with SSG Academy at 7:30. You have Mike Sneed at 8, bringing in Anchor. So I'd like to do giveaways on my channel. And so each individual channel, you will have to log on individually. So if you look in the description of this live, you'll see a Linktree link, and I'll have all of our individual YouTube channels. I do cast on 3 different platforms: LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook. My LinkedIn one, I'm getting the bugs worked out of that one. It doesn't save my broadcast for some reason, so got to figure that one out. Okay, so what's on the agenda? Got the notepad, y'all. And so, make sure I can see myself. And so on the notepad, I am going to go over a couple of things. Going to talk about Mike Sneed, man. He's doing big things. So I'm going to do a little talk about Mike Sneed and what he did this weekend. Want to talk about some of the things we have going on, as you see on the screen at Encompass. As your business partner, we're dedicated to help the industry through education. Also, going to talk about some of the things I did this weekend and talk about my trip to North Carolina last week when I was in North Carolina. And then, of course, we're going to get into older GE washers. I'm going to break down a GE washer with you guys and show you, just go over some of the common issues. Feel free to chime in if I forget anything. But over some of the common issues of GE washers, older GE washers. As you know, I was a flipper, so I've been all through them things. So I've seen a lot of common symptoms that may save some of you guys when you go out on those service calls. All right. So I'm going to do our first giveaway. So actually, I'm going to have to stop sharing my screen so I can actually see the comments. Un momento, por favor. All right. What up? Hello, everyone. All right. So my first giveaway. This is what I'm giving away today. So a lot of y'all, Eve, if you listening, I know you had all the flashlights, right? Well, this is another one, but this is different. So this is Encompass, high quality merch, high quality parts. You know how we do. Hang on, let me check my signal real quick. Yes, hang on, I'm on the wrong network. All right, sorry about that. I had to switch networks. My signal was super low. Hope I didn't lose anybody. So our giveaway, free giveaway. Again, to get the giveaways, you have to be an Encompass account holder, and you need to just email me your name of your company so I can look you up and send this out to you. So the question that gets this, so let me demo it, right? So we got a leveler on there. That's funny. Leveler just remind me of like when the front loader's off balance and the customers like to put a leveler on there, like, oh, it's not level. That's why it's bouncing off. No, it's because the spider bearings broke. Oh, is this not level? That's why. No. So anyway, boom, look at this. What? Oh, little bits in there. One just fell out. Look at that. So I know you guys, if you're not like me, sometimes you clean out your truck or you do something out of the routine and you forget to like put your toolbox inside. And this will save you. So it's got a little flashlight too. So to get this, you had to be watching the show last week. Last week we had Jose Hernandez, 20-year OG, 20-plus year OG with Encompass on, and he introduced HVAC side of the business, Arco compressors, right? Who can tell me Arco compressors, which we do stock and Encompass, are those compressors new, used, or refurbished? New, used, or refurbished? Right answer gets the quality merch. Boom. Uh-oh, like some of y'all ain't been watching. Arco compressors, new, used, or refurbished? SQ, of course, big dog. Refurbished. They're refurbished compressors. That's why they're very substantially less than new. So SQ, I got you. Ben, send me your Ben and David. Email me your names, address, business name. SQ, I got you. I got you on speed dial, man. I already got your shipping label ready every week. And so I'm gonna put my name in the description. My email, in the description here. So I don't got my glasses. Hey, I saw your Mike Sneeze wall, man. You're welcome for the light, man. Thank you for earning it. I saw your Mike Sneeze wall of fame, wall of honor. It's like, man, look at BK and the Rockies up there. So that's my email address. Email me name, address, name your business, and to get your prize. SQ, I got you, man. That's it there. Also, now one of the prerequisites was to have an Encompass account. So we need to solve that issue, right? So if you don't have an account, right, only thing requires is that you're an appliance servicer. So to be an Encompass account holder, unlike our competitors, we do not charge minimums. Also, our competitors require that you have an EIN number. We take your word for it. If you're going to go through the trouble of actually signing up for an account, watching the show and all that you're an appliance servicer. So we're not going to make you jump through hoops and give blood samples and have minimums and all this stuff. We want you to use us because you like to use us. So I am trying to pull up my link. So email me. I can't put my link up for some reason. Email me for if you want a new account. Just email me, and I'll get you set up. I'll send you a link. So, what's next on the agenda here? All right, got the giveaway out the way. Oh man, I'm not doing good on time. I just want to briefly go over, man. This I want to give a shout out to Mike Sneed, man. Mike Sneed went to Rick Ross's car show. A lot of you guys in Appliance Boot Camp know about that. And he went down there, and Mike Sneed represented, man. He represented very well for all of us. Because the one thing he did, I'm trying to pull it up. I don't know why it's not showing. Let me just share my screen. So something he did was he went down there, right? He had his Appliance Boot Camp truck. This is his channel. I don't want to steal too much of his thunder in case he's going to talk about it on his blog. Let me just go just play this quick clip real quick.
My name is Mike Sneed. I own an appliance repair school. I teach entrepreneurship. And what I'm doing, I like to get the cars, but I also now I want to get the backstory. So many times we just focus on the cars. There are a lot of the younger brothers and sisters think the only way people can afford to do something like this, they got to be doing some scamming, some illegal activity. And I'm just telling them, no, most of the people that's doing this, like myself, we're small business owners, and we're doing the simple jobs that nobody else want to do anymore. We're not going to school for no 10 years. We're mainly just starting small businesses and doing this and giving us the money to do it. So is this your car? Yeah. Do you mind if I actually just get a picture of your car and then maybe just ask you, how do you actually be able to?
All right, so for the sake of time, y'all check this out, man. Y'all go check out Appliance Boot Camp on YouTube. Check out Mike Sneed. The one thing to shout out to Mike Sneed, man, because don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you, SQ. Hit the like button so we can help the algorithms know that this is a good program and we can share the love here. But Mike Sneed went down there, man, and I hope his video goes viral. He was asking people, hey, how'd you get the money for these cars, right? Because we all know there's a stereotype about that. And he got the right from the horse. A lot of those guys in trucking. Trucking is a big industry. Easy, kind of like appliance repair, where just low barrier of entry to start up. And a lot of those guys will buy additional trucks and then put other people in those trucks. Kind of how like we go out and get techs, right? And we put them in a truck to go fix stuff. So for sake of time, I'm short on time. So, but shout out to Mike Sneed, man, for asking the important questions. He didn't go down there and I mean, the cars are nice too, but he asked the most important thing was like, man, how'd you do this? And a lot of those guys were skilled tradesmen, electricians, truck drivers, plumbers, so just check the video out. I don't want to steal Mike's thunder, but check the video out, man. That was pretty dope. All right. So next, training at Encompass. So with Encompass, we have tomorrow, which is Tuesday and Thursday, May 24th. By the way, which is my birthday. Talk about that in a minute. We're doing Electrolux laundry virtual classes with Tim Burdick. Man, y'all know Tim Burdick was at our open house. He's been at all the ASTs. He's like an industry go-to A-lister when it comes to training and just overall knowledge. The guy's a walking encyclopedia. I say that every time I say his name of appliance repair. So y'all sign up. In order to sign up, we do have links on our Encompass website, Encompass Facebook page. Go to my Facebook page for this particular link. Appliance repair community powered by Encompass. If you don't write that down, just email me, and that's in the chat now. Email me, and I'll send you the link for our Facebook group. That way you can stay up to date with everything that's going on. Actually, I'm showing it and not sharing. Sorry. Screen share. Bam. So I showed it at the beginning, so you already seen it. So this, boom. So tomorrow, Tuesday and Thursday from 11:30 to 2. It's only $25. So and people always say, man, if you got $25, you should maybe start. So you know what? It's a point in my life where $25 might as well have been $1,000, right? So if you're in that predicament, you just starting up, let me know. Lean on your rep. I got you. Just email me and I'll get you in the class at no charge, man. If needed. But if the $25 is nothing, which should be the most of y'all, go ahead and pay it, man. That helps, with the cost of actually holding it and all that. So we basically break even on that. Anyway, let's keep moving. Let's move on to. I might be premature on that. Hang on. Okay. So just real quick, my weekend, Appliance All Stars had their open house. That was awesome. Shout out to the Gordon family. Congratulations on the new place, to move to a new place, man. They sell parts on the south side of Atlanta. They have a repair service, and they are partners with Encompass. So shout out to them, and I posted some photos on that. Last week I was in North Carolina, man. It was a great trip. I went to Wilmington and also went to Raleigh. Y'all seen my pictures on the Facebook group, Appliance Repair Community, supported by Encompass. Email me if you need a link. I went to Appliance Boot Camp, talked to Sneed, saw his ice cream shop. That was awesome. Got to sign their Wall of Honor. Seen a lot of y'all names on there. That was dope. So let's get right into the content because we're down to 11 minutes. So the content is going to be on GE washers, right? This GE washer. Here's the inside, right? Are y'all familiar with that? So, and it's funny, man, because that's like when a customer, when I was doing service calls, I always had don't send me the model number. I just need to see the picture of the washer, and I can tell you, and you tell me what is it doing, right? So this particular washer, I'm gonna break down real quick. The common issues, right? Off the rip, sometimes you have board issues. That's rare. Most common issues, let's say flooding, right? Customer says, oh, it's leaking water, and usually it'll flood a lot of water, right? So this little pipe, I know you can barely see this little plastic pipe here that goes behind the washer, excuse me. And that's like an overflow thing. So it keeps it from spilling over the side. It kind of comes out the bottom. And what usually happens is, if you look here, this is your pressure hose. This goes all the way up to the pressure switch, right? Let me make sure y'all looking at this and read the comments. Okay, yeah. I'll get to the comments in a minute. Double check. Make sure. All right, so that pressure hose, what that'll do is, I don't know if it's soap flakes, but it's always full of gunk, right? And so a shortcut, and I don't recommend this, but sometimes if you're lucky, if it's like right here at the beginning, you kind of cut that hose and there's enough slack in it where you're good. But for the most part, it's better to just replace it, especially if you're not flipping, right? That's flippers and actually being inside of a customer's home are two different things, right? So especially if you're in a customer's home, you can't shortcut it, man. Just go ahead and replace the part. And so this pressure hose here will clog and causing it to overflow. So that's very, very common. That's probably like one of the most common. Also, and this is a partless repair here. See this metal plate? So what happens is, if the customer says, my washer, I moved, and all of a sudden my washer is making this horrible sound, usually because they'll hand truck it, bend this middle bottom, and you can see the motors right here and the belts underneath. And so that will bend up, and when they put a load in, it will hit the ground, it'll hit the bottom of this and make a loud scrape as it agitates, screech. So you'll get that. So usually you just put your boot right here where this cursor is and bend that baby back down. Sometimes you just remove these two screws here and bend it down. Just bend it back down. That usually does the trick, right? So let's get into it. Let's tear into this thing. So first thing, to take it apart, there are two clips here. This putty knife, I always recommend a plastic one, so you're not scratching especially if you're wrong, you miss or something, you want plastic putty knife. Usually a paint putty knife, or what they use for like drywall, whatever, the mud. but something plastic shove in there to move those clips to take that front panel off. And then what you're going to do is, so this is our schematic. So this is that. Oh no, that's not what I was talking about. So yeah, here you go. This is the little plastic funnel. I don't remember all the names, right? So when that tub here overflows, it goes through this little hole, and it kind of goes out the bottom. And what that does is that saves the motor. See, because if it flows over the top, it's going to come down. It's going to hit the motor. So that's what that saves. Let's scroll over. Actually, let's go right into Encompass. And so if you go into the Encompass site, right? So I'll pull this one up. Let's go through some of the most common parts, right? So this is your tub bearing. So that's common. So what happens is when you, and again, I got to preference this. These prices are retail prices. Log on to your account to see wholesale pricing. If you don't have a wholesale account, email me. I'll send you a link to sign up. You'll be up and running within the next business day. All right. So this is your tub bearing. Don't let this price fool you. even at retail, this is a tough job. This is all labor because you got to remove. So let's go back here. You got to remove all this stuff, and then also the tub nut usually is not very forgiving. This right here, I believe it's 325. That will not come off willingly, and I believe it's reverse thread. So keep that in mind when you're quoting. Don't be fooled. I mean, especially, I know veterans know better, but if you're a rookie, don't think like, oh, this should be easy. I'll charge cheap because it's a cheap part. Nope. It's all labor, man. That tub nut will get stuck, man, and make your day miserable, make you sweat, make you say words. It will make you say words. All right. So let's go back. The belt is common. That belt, again, if it's hitting the floor, easy fix, quick. That is easy. That is entry level. So those belts goes bad on these things. Your board. So let's go to a major repair. Let's go to a major fix. And not the self-leveling bar. That's not what I was doing. All right, so hope I make y'all dizzy with all this clicking. The motor. So a lot of these motors will have boards on them. Some don't, some do. If you don't see that light, and the symptom typically is it's not spinning or draining, check the fuse. I had it pulled up. Oh no. There's a fuse that goes to that. It's in my schematic here. Wiring harness kit, this right here. If I make y'all dizzy, I was clicking. So this part here. So check this fuse. This could be blown on the motor, or sometimes you can you open the lid and close it 7 times. It said that on the tech sheet, but that's never worked for me. But you can open and close it 7 times. It's supposed to reset the motor, the computer on this thing. This one we currently have is out of stock, which is very rare for Encompass, and but the ETA is not that far down the road. So this is probably just a rarely ordered part. So, and look at all the comparable model numbers. So a lot of this stuff is plug and play, man, on this GE stuff. So we got your motor, your timer. That's usually equipped. That usually is an issue when it comes to not spinning, not agitating. So I got some couple of things in the shopping cart here. This spout, right? So this funnel, don't sleep on this. This one I've seen a lot during flipping. So when I flipped, this spout here would leak because right here, this spout was against the frame. So the spout is, oh, it's going to show me. Yeah. So the spout will, that plastic piece leaned against the frame. Let's see if I can find it. No. And eventually it'll rub a hole. It'll rub a hole in it, and it'll drip right here. So I think right here in this piece right here, it will lean on this, and or back here, one or the other. Yeah, back here, and it would lean on that. And as the machine moves and vibrates, it kind of just saw a hole in it. So that's a very common repair on your GE washer. Let's keep moving. Your lid switch now. As a magnetic lid switch, sometimes those go bad. But that's not the most common repair. Another common repair is this pump, and I'm gonna wrap it up with this one. The pump. The pump will do is now the GE pump's so easily accessible, right? So let's go back to the. Sorry for making y'all dizzy. I was clicking. Down here at the bottom, that's the pump. That thing is so easy to get to, right? I think it's like 5/16, something like that. Screws right here, comes right out, hose clamp, boom. And usually, you know, it's bad if they say it's not draining. You take that cover off, and this thing is super hot. Usually, right here in this black hose, a pillow may explode it, and this thing can get clogged. And so, usually, you remove the obstruction. It's easy. I do recommend hose clamp pliers so that water won't spill out on you. It definitely will dump the whole thing the way it's set up. Hose clamp pliers will help you out here to clamp the hose and remove your obstruction. If it's the motor, this thing gets piping hot. That's usually a sign that the motor's bad. Looks just like this. Easy layup repair, easy money, man, easy flip, whichever you're doing. All right. And I think I'm going to end on that because these are the most common. Oh, the knob. So also too. The knobs sometimes are issues, especially on the dryers. More the dryers than the washers. But what happens is, so on the washers, there are teeth in that timer, right? Let's see the timer on this thing. So there are teeth in the timer where, I'm gonna stop sharing. Hang on 1 second, and then I'm gonna talk about that timer. And I'm gonna put my link out here. So I know Mona's probably screaming. Yep, there you go. See, before I even read it, I knew she was gonna say something about the link. So the timer, so you have the knob and you have the timer, and there's teeth in there, and you put it in there and you turn the timer, and so those teeth will wear out. And a lot of times, if you're lucky, most of the time though, it's actually the knob. The teeth on the knob are just flat, and it's just flat, and it's not connecting. And so usually you just take there's a little pin in there, you take the pin out and replace the knob, lay up, easy money, and you're ready to go. So like I said, so that's it on GE washers. Sorry I had to kind of run through that. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, rewilliams@encompass.com. I'll put it right here in the description. Let me go through some comments real quick. I'm over my time. And everybody look good. What up, everybody? What up? Don't forget the like button on your way out. What's up, Quentin? King K. The weekends, hard to catch the training during the... There's still systems to SSG in our warehouse. Again, what up? Greg B, what up? And so, oh, here we go. Hang on.
I was gonna say just just come over to mine. I wasn't gonna come in because I didn't see the link.
Oh yeah, I was so busy talking. So all right. So we do got one more giveaway.
I wasn't gonna come in because I didn't see the link.
Turn off your sound. Oh yeah, I was so busy talking. So all right. So I'll mute you. So y'all go over to SSG, and we're gonna give away. My next giveaway is gonna be over there. So we're going to head over to SSG. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. Also, the next block, next few coming up, I can't promise when, but it's going to be within the next like 2 or 3 blocks. I'm going to talk about back orders and how they really work, because there's a lot of misconceptions. So we're going to talk about back orders, and we're going to get a pro on here to talk about it, and a couple other good things. So y'all stay tuned. So jump over, hit that link tree in the description, and jump over to Moni in the middle. I'll see y'all, and this is Reggie, your Encompass rep. And don't forget, lean on your rep.